Welcome to this edition of KWHS News and Weather and Sports. We hope your school year is progressing nicely. A quick reminder to all, parent-teacher conferences are just around the corner. Mark your calendars for March 5th and 7th. More about that as it gets closer. Now a few current updates for you. Take it away, Emma.
Thank you, Allie. Here are some reminders we can share. If you are planning on participating in a spring sport and have not turned in a physical or concussion form, you must do this before spring practices commences. The forms are in the counselor's office. There are several scholarships available and may interest you, and deadlines are coming up on some. Stop by the counselor's office if you have any questions or interest in the PEO scholarship for girls, the Sybil K. Wells Scholarship, the Stephen Jamerson Memorial Scholarship, and also the Shelter Insurance Foundation Scholarship. These and others are available again. Stop by the guidance office for details. There are 2 college/recruit visits coming up in early April. If interested, mark Wichita State on calendar for April 2nd and the Army recruit on April 11th. Both have the tables set up in commons during all 3 lunches. Now back to Allie with more.
If you're looking for something to do, students, over the upcoming 4-day weekend, the Lego Movie will be showing at the Regent Theater. The show times are Thursday and Friday at 7 p.m., Saturday and Sunday at 2 and 7 p.m., and also Monday at 2 p.m. Also on Monday evening, February 18th, even though there is no school that day, the WHS FFA chapter will be having their annual spaghetti/labor auction fundraiser. Dinner gets underway at 5:30 p.m. in the Commons and will be followed by FFA students being auctioned off for either 4 hours or 8 hours of labor to the highest bidders. There will also be silent auctions for some nice items donated by local businesses and individuals. You can even purchase some awesome desserts to take home with you. Again, that is Monday evening, the 18th, out here at WHS. When we return, this week's meteorologist, Drake Hendricks, will update you on the latest weather forecast. We'll be right back.
Hi and welcome back. This is Drake Hendricks with your KWHS Weather Outlook. We have a big 4-day weekend coming up for the students across USC 353. What kind of hand is Mother Nature going to deal us? If the forecast holds, jackets should definitely be a part of any outdoor wardrobe through Tuesday, with high forecast to be only in the 20s and 30s, and the lows well below freezing each night, ranging from 17 to 25 degrees, so don't put your stocking caps and gloves away just yet. Patchy, freezing drizzle will be possible early on Friday. Precip possibilities over the next 4 to 5 days, only 20% chance at best. Any significant chances do not appear until later in the week, next week. Winds will be mainly out of the north and east and relatively mild by Kansas standards anyway, ranging from 10 to 15 miles per hour. Overall, no drastic weather over the horizon, but always remember, this is Kansas and forecasts can do and change frequently. So always keep an eye to the sky. We hope everyone is having a great weekend. I'm going to send you over to the sports desk with Kenny Farley, and he will get you updated on Crusader basketball and wrestling and more. The winter sports season is definitely starting to wind down, so here's Kenny with the lates.
Thank you, Weather Boy. Looks like a good weekend to stay inside where it's warm or head out to a variety of venues and support your Crusaders and Knights basketball players and Crusader wrestlers. Both are in action on Friday. The varsity Crusader wrestlers will have 7 hitting the mats in Pratt on Friday and Saturday in regional 4A action. The top 4 in each weight class will advance to the state 4A tournament in Salina next weekend. In action for the Crusaders at Pratt this weekend will be 113 pounds, Brennan Cantrell, 10-10 on the season. 126 pounds, Quentin Redford, 19-14 on the season. 132 pounds, Malachi Macias, 5-8 on the season. 138 pounds, Montana Heacock, 11-13 on the season. 145 pounds, Tristan Johnson, 8-18 on the season. 182 pounds, Camden Young, 29-8 on the season. 220 pounds, Kenny Furman, 29-5 on the season. Good luck, gentlemen. Bring home some hardware and get those tickets punched for next weekend's action in Salina at the 4A state tournament. The Crusader and Lady Crusader basketball squads will be at home again, this time hosting Clearwater on Friday. Action will get underway in the auxiliary gym at 4:15 p.m. with C-Team boys followed by JV boys in that same gym. All other activities will be in the main gym. Also starting at 4:15 p.m., with the JV girls followed by the varsity girls around 6 p.m. and varsity boys around 7:30. It will also be Youth Cheerleader Night, sponsored by the Rec Center. The young future Lady Knight and Lady Crusader cheerleaders always put on an awesome halftime show, so you can have that to look forward to. On a side note, also, don't forget our younger Knight and Lady Knight athletes. The Wellington Middle School 7th and 8th grade boys and girls will be in the Patriot League basketball tournament action at Hayesville West and Rose Hill on Saturday. Winners will advance to the championship play next Thursday at the same locales. Good luck, Knight and Lady Knights. A quick reminder before we close. Please plan on supporting the Wellington High School FFA chapter on Monday evening, February 18th, on their annual spaghetti dinner and labor auction. That all gets underway at 5:30 p.m. More details can be found on the district website. And last but not least, plan on eating here at WHS next Tuesday during the Crusader basketball games. WHS NHS will be having their annual Patty Sober Memorial Dinner fundraiser, with offerings of tacos, beans, chips, and salsa, and more. Details about that can be found at the school district's website. Enjoy your weekend, Crusaders, Knights, and all. KWHS will be back soon with more updates, including highlights from the Kwhs' trip to New York City and Carnegie Hall. Go Big Red! Thank you, Impact Bank, for helping us bring KWHS to all of you.